From the way we do business to how we express identity, we at dentsu believe all roads lead to the metaverse. Hi, everyone. I'm Christina, and welcome to dentsu. Today, we're discussing something you might have heard a lot about, the metaverse. In this series, we're going to give you a crash course on the next frontier of digital innovation and explain why some of the biggest brands are already preparing for it. In a moment, we will drill down to our first topic, commerce. But let's start with the basics. We're going to get you up to speed on the terms every marketer should know, and then we'll let you in on what commerce will look like when everything goes meta. For that, I'm going to throw it over to my awesome colleagues, Tommy and Kevin. For starters, tell us, what is the metaverse?
The metaverse is a vision of the future internet that seamlessly integrates several different planes of interaction, like media, gaming, virtual reality, social, basically whatever you can imagine. The metaverse is not and won't be one single place. It's more like an ecosystem. Right now, I can open my phone and go on Twitter, or I can start a video meeting on desktop. I can play a video game with my Nintendo Switch, or I can put on a virtual reality headset, but all of those things are segmented. The metaverse is essentially the idea that we will integrate everything together.
A question we get asked a lot, does the metaverse exist today? Are we currently living in the metaverse? At dentsu, we like to say that the metaverse is near, but it's not here. Certain components like virtual reality, gaming platforms like Roblox, and Facebook's Horizons Workroom are getting us closer to that reality. You've also heard about something called Web 3.0, and you could be wondering, did I miss Web 2.0? You didn't. Kevin?
Web 3.0 is just a way to describe the coming era of online innovation. Web 1.0 was the birth of online and the era of the free and open internet.
You've got mail.
Then Web 2.0 was the birth of the social internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, streaming. Basically, the internet we live with now. Web 3.0, we believe, will be the era of the metaverse.
What is an NFT?
NFT. So if we want to get technical, NFT is an acronym for non-fungible token, but that doesn't really matter. The simplest way to define an NFT is that it's a limited digital artifact, which means they can be more than just highly valued digital art pieces. An NFT can be a limited edition shirt that you buy for your digital avatar, or it can be that car that you drive in Sandbox. Whatever the artifact is, ownership of it is verified. By turning digital artifacts into NFTs, it allows users to transfer and resell their digital belongings like they might resell a jacket. It just adds an element of democratization of digital ownership.
Cryptocurrency, 5 words or less.
Easy to use digital money. Can I have 77 more words? As the metaverse grows, having an easily transferable currency that can work across platforms will be the key to user adoption. In its best form, the metaverse will dissolve the boundaries of the physical world, which means users from different countries, different monetary systems, all interacting in a shared virtual space. Cryptocurrency allows users to seamlessly move through the metaverse, buy and sell goods, operate stores, work, and more without being bound by national-backed traditional currency.
Now that we know some of the terms, let's get to the topic at hand, how the metaverse will transform commerce.
An example of the kind of commerce that the metaverse will be used for is what we call virtual product experiences. Last November, Nike created an experience inside the game platform Roblox called Nike Land. Nike Land included Nike-branded minigames, and it allowed users to collect and outfit their avatars with special Nike-branded digital items. Virtual product experiences are brand activations gone digital.
Virtual product experiences also allow brands to correlate their physical product with a virtual one, or a virtual experience with a physical one, which can go beyond boosting name recognition into directly generating new revenues. Through a partnership with Fortnite, Balenciaga launched virtual skins available for purchase in-game, as well as physical apparel inspired by the game and available for purchase in real life. A key factor enabling the building of the metaverse is interoperability, the ability to sustain a single engagement across multiple platforms. If you've ever used Apple Pay or a virtual wallet, you're already familiar with this. Your bank account becomes interoperable between an online portal, a smartphone wallet, and the physical debit card. When it comes to the metaverse, we'll be able to apply this principle to all sorts of things.
From products to avatars, people are going to want to be able to seamlessly move between spaces in the metaverse. We also believe that the goods and services that fill people's lives in the physical world are going to have sentimental and cultural value in the virtual world.
While this means opportunity for brands, it also signals a vast landscape where consumers will make choices, express their preferences, and even create new forms of demand. In order to keep up and understand consumer behavior in this space, brands need to be ready.
One of the primary ways value will be determined in the metaverse is through exclusivity. Many brands today have taken cues from the Supreme model, but think of exclusivity in the metaverse as less about building up occasional bursts of demand and more about sustaining long-term engagement through personalization and customization.
Remember what I said earlier about any digital artifact being an NFT? Brands can enable exclusive products and experiences for customers by letting them create custom avatars, skins, or in-world items that can then be verified as one of one by the blockchain, the same way an NFT art piece is. In this way, consumers can have their own personal exclusive interactions with the brand outside of more traditional limited edition drops.
Brands can also choose to create limited edition drops that have utility beyond just ownership. They can even use NFTs to create real-world utility, like Coachella, who recently created an NFT collection of 10 lifetime keys, which each provided their owners with a lifetime pass to the actual festival in the real world.
Building fully virtual storefronts that a consumer can actually walk into is only one way that the journey to the metaverse is helping to redefine commerce. By engaging in virtual communities, brands can stay ahead of trends, gain key insights into consumer preference, and even test run products before manufacturing.
We also see entertainment as a key sector for integration into the metaverse, which means branded content and product placement will be huge areas of opportunity. Think of the way social media lights up with engagement whenever a favorite TV character is seen wearing some conversational piece on screen. It's taken years for brands to understand how to capitalize on moments of cultural relevance like these, but in the metaverse, a clothing brand could have a digital version of that on-screen clothing item ready to roll out on premiere night, and then watch for virtual engagement to see whether they should bring it to production.
Something else to know. Because NFTs are verified on the blockchain, the resale of digital artifacts nets a royalty to the original owner. When a Rothko painting sells at auction, his estate doesn't see a cut of that money. But if a celebrity collector resells one of their Bored Apes, the original creators do. In the same way a brand like Gucci can create an exclusive virtual belt, and every time it's resold in the metaverse, Gucci collects a portion of that sale. You can clearly see the future of commerce has a stake to claim in the metaverse.
Tommy, we did it. We explained commerce in the metaverse.
Well, just scratching the surface. We hope you see the opportunity for your brand. Back to you, Christina.
Now that you know a little bit more about the commercial possibilities of the metaverse, your brand can dig into your existing product lines and figure out ways you can generate exclusivity. Or you might be able to foster a sense of virtual community. The metaverse may not be here yet, but being ready for it will take vision and patience. 20 years ago, it was common to hear brands wonder why they'd ever need a website. Think about the metaverse in that same way. Not only will you end up there eventually, but you don't want to get there last. Here at Dentsu, we can help.